Great to hear.
POG headquarters, AC plant they call. I there as a work as around 7 to 8 months I work.
Oh, great,
So,
sir. Sure.
so I have little connection. And also worked with Ford Vistian in Chennai operation. These two companies I work personally. Ford Vistian some 8 months
Sir,
and
did you,
Caterpillar
did you
also.
enjoy corporate working or teaching, sir?
Both is needed. That's why I went to see. I took a special permission IIT article, a sabbatical. I wanted to work in company. I know because I am doing consultancy for company Tata, Motor, Mahindra, many companies. I wanted if you give a project, you want your company gives project today and they want result yesterday itself. Correct? Because in university we do research, correct? But my PhD scholar takes 5 years to do one part of a single research topic takes 5 years to systematically do research, all these things. And finally, we may end up with more successful or partially successful, sometimes not satisfactory. But that's how the fundamental basic research of IIT research, being a university top making. But company, they want working one, not even results. They should be working immediately, apply to vehicle. Or apply the product to the product and sell it to tomorrow. They give project today, yesterday they want research, tomorrow they want to sell it. No, nothing wrong in it. Tomorrow if I start a company, I will also do the same thing. You will also do because money is involved. Correct? Your competitors are there. If you even delay a few months, a competitor will sell your product, you lose market. You do automobile, I need not tell. Correct? Each company is releasing, your company may be releasing 5 to 10 different shapes. Correct? To see that there are more than 100, 200 companies competing. It is $1 trillion. Correct? At least I can say at least $500 billion truck, bus, two-wheeler, four-wheeler, all these things. Correct? Money. Correct? If you delay a little bit, you lose market. If you lose market, you're doomed. Correct? So money and time is the most important factor for a company. Correct? But when you are in university, our motto is totally different. My thing is I want to make the student to understand completely. If I do research many times I'm not going to repeat the same product. Existing order making is not research. We wanted to design new product, new process. That's what research. So unknown thing, doing unknown thing with a little idea. Correct? If you right, then that is called research. So that's what IIT research, all the education through the US, any university, the world, German. But only thing is, many times when you want to do industry research, they want research immediate, nothing wrong with them. So when they come there, they were asking me because I'm talking. So I decided I go and join a company, work in the industry. Correct? 1 or 2 years, see why these people are so much pressurizing. What is that they're doing? For that only I went and joined 2 years. Correct? Almost 8 months or something in Vistian, Chennai. Powertrain embedded software engineer. Again, I went to US. I worked in Caterpillar 8 to 10 months. I took totally 2 years in between joining all this, approximately 2 years. IIT allowed to gain experience. I specifically, it is not that I have to go work. There's a provision IIT I want because I know. Now, you are today, Roshan comes and, sir, I want this one, collaborate with you. If you want a product, we want within 2 months, within 6 months, 3 months. Previously, I used to get a little bit angry and upset why this company is giving product, how it is possible. Correct? It takes time. Correct? But now I understand. You will ask like that. We will say, see, I say 3 years, you say 3 months. Then we will balance between. Correct? Okay, middle, like a bidding. Correct? So bidding, say I said within 1.5 years deliver. So take the project and complete whatever possible within 1.5 years. You also understand. We discussed previously. That's why I just went there. Nothing more than yes. I think we have to start. Next faculty will be waiting. We'll start the class. Some other time we'll discuss. Thank you for joining the class. We will be using this Google link hereafter for the entire semester. You are going to use this Google link. I will be teaching from the Google link. Save this. We'll start. Yeah, yesterday we started somewhere at least. I think definition we are talking. If I'm correct, Arun.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So the different definition. Definition very simple thing explaining what it is. Correct. What is mechatronic? Controlling mechanical machine with the electronic circuit and to control, sometimes you need to measure the parameters, machine parameters. So you need sensors. Then actual controlling the machine is done by the actuator. Correct? Actuator is what going to control the machine. Movement is happen. Correct? In your machine, any movement happens due to force or torque generated by a system, which is a part called as an actuator. Correct? Yes. How to control, what speed you have to control, all this thing is done by a program. Correct? That program will be run in a computer, small computer, what you call an embedded controller. Correct? So this course we are going to talk about 4 things. main thing is what is a mechanical system, how it works, what you call a mechanical system modeling. Correct? Generally, we wanted to control system development. First, you have to model the mechanical system. Which machine you are controlling? It can be a robot, it can be a camera. We are going to see 5 to 6 examples today and tomorrow. Correct? We're going to see that. Then you will understand. Oh, starting from home appliance, a washing machine is a mechatronic system. Digital SLR camera is a mechatronic system. Correct? Then your Xerox machine is a SLR, is a mechatronic system. Your robo in your company is this one. Your car itself, bike itself is a mechatronic system. Because it has a mechanical engine, it has a gearbox, it has a transmission. All these things are controlled using engine, correct? Combustion chamber where you burn the fuel, all these things using a fuel injector, control the fuel quantity, and ABS means controlling the brake shoe, using a hydraulic valve and an actuator, and all these things are connected to one small computer called embedded controller or ECU, electronic control unit, correct? So that inside that there's a program who is going to write, you are going to write. When you design a mechatronic, you design a car or engine or this one, you are going to develop software for the controlling the particular machine. So we are going to control mechanical machine or a subsystem. It can be very small to, for example, ship itself. Correct? A ocean liner weighing around 1 lakh ton, or so your aircraft carrier. Correct? 1 lakh ton. Length maybe 1 kilometer or 1.5 kilometer length. Width maybe on this one. Correct? Which is carrying 1 lakh ton is going to carry. Correct? So that's how so all these things, it can be very small camera, that's why you can do anything where automation is what, but it's basically a mechanical system. That system under control. So the definition, various books, synergetic use of precision engineering, control theory, computer science, and sensor and actuator technology to design an improved product and process. Please note that it is not only machines, even chemical industry. Correct? Petrochemical industry, all this, there are a lot of motors, pumps, correct? And heaters, all those mechanical systems, moving part, gears, conveyor belt. In process industry, you have a lot of mechanical. Wherever you see a mechanical structure, it is a machine. Correct? It is designed by not by chemical engineer. Plant is, for example, petrochemical plant, who is going to design, make each and every component? Mechanical engineer. Chemical engineer is going to use your machine. Cracking plant, all those things. It consists of various parts. Right? So, wherever you see a mechanical structure having parts, links, joints, like that, correct? Machine, we can see that. Any machine have many parts. Bolt, nut, spring, correct? Connecting dot, crankshaft, camshaft, correct? Jet engine means you have blades, main shaft, multi-stage compressor, all those things. All those things are mechanical. Wherever a shape is there, the shape is nothing but a mechanical product. That can be designed only by you. Or you means you is a mechanical engineer. But nowadays, it is all controlled with electronic software, all those things. You need to learn about the electronic software also, but your prime focus will be on mechanical design. Correct? Who is going to design the controller, the mechatronic controller, a small embedded controller? ECU is a electronic control unit. A BTech ECE, electronic engineer. He only knows what are ICU to use, how to make PCB, how to design the circuit, all those things that make the component. That is his job. But that is used for controlling your engine. So engine, you know, he knows about the ECU. Then somebody know control software, you PID control, fuzzy logic, neural network, all these things. Who talk? A student who did control instrumentation BTech. He only knows all those things. Electronic engine doesn't know. He knows about circuits, all those things. You know about mechanical. So he can write the algorithm. Depending on machine, what type of algorithm you use, how you will write, he cannot decide how the algorithm works. Correct? Algorithm, we are going to see the algorithm, the various steps which computer is going to execute and generate control signal to control engine. Yeah, engine, correct? Engine, you take petrol engine, you know that there's a suction stroke, compression stroke, correct? Then you have power stroke, this is a 4-stroke engine. When you have to inject fuel, suction stroke. When inlet all open, when you have to give the sparkle, end of the compression stroke. When you have to open the exhaust valve during the exhaust stroke. This information, who knows? Only a mechanical engineer, automobile engineer, who knows about it. But who is going to write the software? The computer science student. But he doesn't understand when to open all this. When to open all this, we call a flow chart, algorithm. Algorithm you will develop it. You design your engine and you will tell when the fuel should be injected, the injector should be open, the circuit EC is going to generate. He has to write a program. Correct? So the computer says, you tell him that when you have to read this sensor, the sensor signal will come to ECU. Your program should read this one. When inlet was open, there is a sensor which says inlet was open. We call it a cam sensor. Correct? Cam sensor, whether the inlet stroke, exhaust stroke, all these things, that will be read by the program written by computer science students. That program will run inside ECU, who is developing an electronic student. Correct? Or electronic engineer. So, but who gives a algorithm? You. Because both of them doesn't know how the engine works. Mechanical, who did the engine? Your engine is controlled by electronic circuit and software and control algorithm. All these three engines you have to educate. Please write your program like this. We should do like this. But he is going to develop the circuit. He is going to, somebody else is going to develop algorithm. Somebody is going to write the code. All this, they should understand what is the process. Correct? They should know what is the product details. Correct? How to control algorithm, design document, or flow chart. Correct? Flow chart is developed by the mechanical. You only you can do it. He doesn't know how the engine works. That is called a domain knowledge. Correct? They call domain. Domain is controlling engine. Engine who made? Mechanical engineer, automobile engineer. You have to tell the computer science student. How you tell? Give a flow chart. Start. Read the cam sensor. Then you open the injector. Then look for whether compressed stroke. At compressed stroke, whether the piston reaching near TDC. Then you give a spark. Give you a spark control. Spark comes. Then wait for the power stroke. Then go and open the exhaust while doing exhaust stroke. How do you know? Read again. Cam sensor you read. Which stroke? So then the process over. This is complete combustion cycle. This is flowchart you give it to the software engineer. Correct? You will tell how long the engine should open, the injector should open, all those things. All those things you give. You are not, but you will not write the program. The computer science CS or IT student who knows the software, he will, from the algorithm, flowchart, he will develop actual C code, compile all these things. But he cannot generate this because the flowchart, which is called a design document, software design document, can be done only by a person who's not our engine. Correct? Suppose your machine project is to develop a software controlled robot. Correct? So if you know only IC engine, your automobile engine, you may not know. Correct? You who can do? Engineer, mechanical engineer who can knows about knowledge about robotics, kinematic, dynamic. Correct? All those things. How to he will write the algorithm like this and give the program to computer science. He will develop. Then the developed code will be put on the ECU. That is by electronic student. So all three students should work together. That is what the mechatronics. Whole thing is that. Okay. So this is one development. This what is where is this one? Other definition is what you call as method used for optimal design of electromechanical product. Mechanical machine controlled by electronic circuit with software. When the mechatronics came, correct? Already told you who did this one. In 1970, around 1970, the word was coined by the Japanese Colonel Tetsuro Mori, who was working in an electrical company, which make the electrical machines. They want to automate. That time, computer was there, there were microbus were there, electronic, as I told, analog computers were there. Using that, he developed this one, the automated machines, electronically controlled machine. So that's why he called mechanical machine controlled by electronical mechatronics, the word kind. So after this, slowly microprocessors came. Intel company came, Motorola company came, correct? There are hundreds of microprocessors, correct? Starting with 8-bit micro, 16-bit, 32, all those things. Now you have 64, 124-bit microprocessor. That is what powering your laptop, desktop, supercomputer, everywhere. There's a CPU, central processing unit, which is called as microprocessor. You say microprocessor, MU-P. Because previously the central processing unit for a computer was weighing around 200 kg, 500 kg, 1940s, when first computer was made. It had what you call a vacuum tubes. It have vacuum tubes. Each one will be like a small cylindrical shape. Maybe this one made of glass, vacuum glass. Inside that there is this one. This may be weighing some 10 to 20 grams, having a diameter 1 centimeter, length as a 3 to 4 valve. This is called valve, electronic valve, in which there will be a filament. There will be other what you call anode, cathode, all those things. The whole thing, the filament will be given with 200 to 300 or 400 volts high voltage. So it is a tungsten filament. When you apply current flows, it generates heats and also electrons are emitted. This was the first computer radio. They call valve radio, Philips radio. In my house, I had. When I was a school kid, in the house, we have Philips radio imported from Holland. I'm talking 1960s, 70s, 75, something like that. Correct? It has 5. You can open and see. If you switch on the radio, to get ready, it takes 2 to 3 warming up time, because the filament should get heated up. Red dot will be reddish color. You can see it. If you open the radio backside, you will see there will be 5 walls. Each wall, the central filament, which is called cathode, will be red dot. If you touch the wall, it is a glass enclosed, correct? The body is made of glass, and internal complete vacuum inside this one. If you touch it after some 10 minutes, you'll burn your finger because so hot. Incandescent lamp, tungsten lamp, correct? Like a bulb, we call bulb, regular bulb, which we are using for last time. Inside that, there's a tungsten filament, give 220 volt. This become red dot, emits light. Now we have replaced the tube lights now with the LED lights, correct? This can you touch 100-watt bulb? After 10 minutes, you can't touch it. If the 200, 500-watt bulbs are big bulbs, if you burn your fingers, because the entire glass will become so red, because because the filament temperature maybe 1500 tungsten get. That time only it emits this one photons, correct? So that is not what I want to talk about is, we know that the electronics was just electronic mechanical, but slowly it become more this towards digital control. Digital control means you need a microprocessor, then programming you should know, correct? Then control theory, computer science, these people entered along with mechanical engineers and electrical engineers and instrumentation control, sensors. We use different type of sensor to measure various engine parameter or mechanical system parameter to control the machine. All these things, this is another definition, correct? So another definition, field of study of analysis, design, synthesis, selection of control system, combining electronics and mechanical components is with modern controls of microprocessor. This is another definition. Please know that these are just definition, nothing to worry about. These are people, if you see different books or internet, Google, what is mechatronic definition, you will see all these things. Okay. So another book, Bolton. I am taking all these things from books relevant to the mechatronics. Because there are nowadays a lot of books are there, because mechatronics study is already 40 years. Many authors have written books. And you see that Bolton Mechatronics. This is the author name. Title is Mechatronic Electronic Controls of Mechanical. Correct? Printed in 1995. If you see the first page somewhere in the introduction, he says what is integration of electronic control engineering, mechanical engineering is called mechatronics. That's what this Bolton is talking. He's a professor and author. Correct? Another two authors, Auslander and Kemp. They wrote a book. Correct? Mechatronics, mechanical system interface in Prentice Hall. 1967. There they say definition, application complex decision making to the operation of physical system. Decision making is you have to write the program, algorithms that will be implemented in computer. That's what he says, mechatronics. Similarly, what I said, this is another book I have, correct? I also recommend. Please note that these are books you can read for further reading. That's why I put this. Please note down but sometimes students ask, sir, what are the books we can refer? These are book author, book name, which year of printing, correct? So this is PWS publication. Also I put something. This is D. Shetty and K. Alok. This is book title. There they define like this. If another book by another two authors called Introduction to Mechatronic Measurement System, McGraw-Hill, 1998. There they define like this. Similarly, Bolton. We saw that Bolton is another author. The book name is title is this. Longman is the publisher name, correct? Under the year of publishing this. Similarly, these two authors, Auslander and Kemp. The book title is this. It is published by Prentice Hall and year. Take this because later sometime anytime if you want to see another thing I'm telling all of you, as per exams are concerned, we have 2 exams. Yeah, I have not talked about it generally as a IIT practice or a norms. Whenever semester starts, when new courses, semester beginning, first class, second class, teacher is supposed to tell how I am going to evaluate you and give the grades. Correct? Our grading system, old students know, new students may not know. The top grade in IIT Madras is called S grade. Next one is called A grade. Next one is called B. Next is C. This is the topmost. That means you are coming down. A, B, C, D, and E. That is last grade, lowest grade. E means it is like that you have got lowest, just passed. Correct? Then you have U means fail. That means you have failed this course, you have to repeat. Once again, you have to study and to repeat or write the exams, all those things. So you can get possibilities yes to A. How I am going to give this? You know that generally exams will be conducted 2 or 3 different types in IIT Madras. I know that generally I evaluate for 10%. No doubt, 10% is the total marks. In that, generally IIT for BTech student we have 3 exams. One is called Quiz 1. Next one is called Quiz 2. Then third one is called NSEM. This is for BTech. Please note that this is not hard and fast. This is this one. For MTech also, this is for BTech. Generally for BTech courses, all teacher will conduct 3 exams. Quiz 1, Quiz 2, Quiz 3. If it is MTech, right? MTech also will be studying. MTech students, they will be studying. For them, it's same thing. Quiz 1, Quiz 2, then NSEM. Yes. Same thing, correct? We will do. But sometimes teacher, it is only a norm or suggestion given by the Senate of IIT Madras. Generally, they send this is this you need to conduct. But anyhow, you need to conduct exam, evaluate for 100 marks. This is standard practice most of the time. Instead of that, sometimes BTech generally will follow this. Apart from that, we have some freedom because that is what IIT is being a number one. Freedom is given to teacher to teach in whatever way he likes, conduct exam different other than the prescribed way, correct? So sometimes then what is weightage? For example, if we talk about this Quiz 1, maybe I give 25% weightage, correct? Quiz 2, I may give 25% weightage, correct? NSEM, I may give 50%. Total at said 100 marks. 25 marks you write to Quiz 1 exam, Quiz 2 exam after for 25 marks. And NSEM. This is the suggested or norm, but I need not do exactly like this. Instead of that, for this course, I can decide, or for any teacher for his course, he can decide. I will conduct Quiz 1 for 20 marks, Quiz 2 for 20 marks. Then I give some 2 assignments. Correct? Assignment 1 and 2. For example, each 5 marks. Some 10 questions or something because practice before exam or something I can give, say 10 marks or 1 assignment 10 marks, 2 assignment each 5 marks or 2 assignment each 10 marks. I decide depending on course of because teacher has a freedom. But only thing is I have to tell in advance to students first week of the course starting. So you will be ready for our exam. What is it? So for example, I give 1 assignment and 10 marks. Then NSEM, NSEM 50 marks. Correct? Then you wrote first time Quiz 1. Generally, Quiz 1 will be completed after some 12 to 14 hours of teaching. Correct? Every day only 1 hour I will teach. Weekly 3 hours I will teach. That means after some 4 weeks or 5 weeks, after 4 weeks or 5 weeks of teaching, after 12 to 15 hour teaching, Quiz 1 will be conducted. For BTech, it is fixed. That is decided by throughout IIT, all departments they follow common. It is controlled by what you call academic section, BTech alone. First year, second year, third year. MTech, they don't control. It is given to department teachers. When to conduct exam, what type of this one, all this thing. BTech generally Quiz 1, Quiz 2, and some will be there. Correct? So it will be followed because the Quiz 1 is starting Friday. Quiz 1 for BTech starts Friday, Monday, because exam will happen every day. It is not a one exam today, after 2 days, I want preparation, nothing like that. Every day, morning, 1 hour, 8 to 9, there will be exam. Quiz 1, you start this Friday. And there are 8 slots, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Correct? 8 slot exam, every day 1 slot, morning 8 to 9. So a particular service student come and write the exam. And after 50 minutes only. The exam will generally for 50 minutes. 1 class hour. Correct? So write the exam, then you will go and attend the classes. Not that you go and prepare for next day exam and that. Yeah, you will do all other things. Write exam and go. This is how it's IIT system. So rigorous. But it's not that today I wrote exams, or I want to go take rest, I do nothing, because this is how. Correct? Because we need to cover, so we have to cover a lot of things. This is how IIT worked for last 70 years. That's why being a number 1 institute in India. Correct? So,
sir,
yeah.
Sir, a small suggestion, sir. It's only a request. Sir, whatever you are saying Q1, Q2, Q1, Q2, we can follow, sir. Is it possible to merge Q1, Q1 and Q2 in
Yeah,
as
no,
a
no, no, that's what I wait. Correct.
Okay.
You need to wait because those students don't know. Correct.
Right.
2024 by day. So this is what they generally do. Correct. But for the MTech courses, you are an MTech student. You are going to study 10 subjects. Teacher can decide what type of exam he has to conduct. But he has to evaluate for 100 marks. Correct. For you, we have decided to have two exams for this course. You will have one mid-sem exam for 30 marks or 30%. Then you have end-sem exam for 70 marks. Mid-sem exam will happen. The dates already in the calendar. Did you receive the calendar
Sir,
from?
we have seen the calendar, sir.
Yeah,
It is given two slots. One is on at 13th of October. Another one is 20th of October.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. See, for industry people, many times you ask because all this additional this one I made. Correct. We say that sir, we cannot write the exam today and tomorrow, even 1 hour exam. We want time. That's why you last time you asked previous batches are requested. But again, as a special case for you because we are working, we have made only two exams. Both the courses you will have only two exams. Even Ashish Kumar course you will have only two exams. The exam dates already fixed in the calendar.
So,
Correct.
that is what, sir. That whatever the date on the 13th October, no, sir.
Yeah, well, the first my course will be on the first this one. Next week, I think Saturday something, correct? It has put on Saturday something. I
Sunday,
not seen the calendar.
Sunday, sir. Sunday only, sir. It is in Sunday only. But only small concern is it falls next to the Puja holidays. That Navaratri.
That time you cannot do anything. You are going to online exam. 50 minutes or this midsem exam will be 1.5 hour or something. You have to prepare. See, that's what I say. We are given flexible. We cannot do everything to change. Correct? This is the holiday that we will never able to conduct. We have 40 students. Suddenly you say my company is sending somewhere. I have something. I have a meeting. All these things we cannot do any excuses. Then we will never able to conduct exam.
No problem, sir. That's
Okay.
only
No.
we are telling.
That's why we have put in advance. Again, we are telling both the exam you are not going to come to IIT Madras.
Okay, then no issue, sir.
Midsem exam will be online proctored exam.
Okay, sir.
Question paper will be sent to you 10 minutes before the exam because some of you did. I don't know. Correct. Corona time we did. Correct. Question paper will be sent to your SMail account 10 minutes before. We say exam start 9 o'clock. It goes up to 10:30, 1.5 hour exam, 30 marks or 90 minutes something. So you have to, they will send you a link for exam to all to 37 students. Same with this, just like Zoom link or they will send you Zoom link for exam separately.
Okay, sir.
And you have to switch on your camera.
Okay, sir.
If you switch on the camera, your paper will not be evaluated.
Right, sir.
You cannot say my net is not. Make sure that you have a good net connection. Because these are the students we are seeing for last 4 years. Some I am in a village, I am in underground, so signal is not coming. All this thing, if you they call proctored exam. We want to see your face. Your face should be completely visible.
Sure, sir.
Correct. So that the midsem exam will be proctored online exam. You will be sitting from wherever you are. But of course, you are not to see any other note. It's a closed book exam. You are not able, should not see. Only question paper see in the computer and take a paper, write the paper, then scan and send it to this one. It will come to teacher. We will evaluate. We trust you that you won't to do any other thing other than writing, as looking at the net, all those things, keeping the note side, all those things. That's why it was proctored. You are supposed to keep the cameras on.
Right, sir.
Okay. This one, the midsem exam for both the courses will be the particular day.
Sure, sir. We will ensure it, sir.
Okay. End-sem exam is slightly different. The date also already given. Again, it will be a weekend. Can you tell which is day? Because first day, even if it takes another 10 or 20 minutes, there's no problem. I want to explain the system. So for both the courses, we will have 30 marks for midsem, 70 marks for end-sem. The midsem exam can be around 90 minutes or 80 minutes. Approximately. Exact I cannot say. It will be more than 1 hour. The teacher will tell how long it is.
Okay.
Based on the 30 marks, this one. End-sem is for 70 marks. And that exam is not proctored. You cannot sit in your home and write the exam. Generally, we ask even quiz 1, quiz 2 exam, you have to come and write in my exam hall where I will be supervising. Physically, you have to come. Because now we wanted to, so sometimes students say that we said that's why midsum exam, number of quiz 1, quiz 2, we made it to only midsum and endsum, 2 exams. The midsum exam will be proctored online exam, your camera should be on. There will be somebody will be monitoring all of you sitting in IIT Madras. Correct? For each 10 students, there will be one person who will be monitoring, because they want to have a bigger screen. They watch whether you are looking something else. All those things they will monitor. Is a feedback. That is one thing. So that 2 or 3 people will be monitoring. I don't know. That is done by our code office. They will send a link. The NSEM exam alone, you will go to exam center. Most likely to go to TCS. You know, GATE, JEE. This exam, if you apply, you have to go. Only one thing is what we are doing. If you are in Pune, there is a TCS center in Pune. TCS has some 10 centers in Pune. You need to tell which center 1 month before, 1 month or 1.5 months before, where you want to write your exam, which center. We give the list of centers. Code office will send you a mail to all the students saying which TCS center, exam center you want to write the exam. They give you the list of this one. You have to select and submit. That exam center you have to go 1 hour before, like GATE exam, this one. And you will go inside, sit there, they give you question paper, answer C. Now, it is not like objective type. Both the exam is this one. You have to use paper, pen and pencil. Exam we call it, like regular exam. Question paper you have to write. Question paper answer sheet you have to give it to the exam center. They will scan the answer sheet, send to us. So there will be percentage like a regular TC, JEE exam, same person going to invigilate. It is invigilate. Instead of coming to IIT Madras, you will go to exam center nearest to you. Pune means Pune itself, there are 10 you can select. If you are buying Bangalore, Chennai means there are 10 centers. Which center you want to go? Near Maramanagar also maybe a center. Or you may have to get this one. That list will be given to you by code office 1.5 months before. Because we have to get because getting the exam hall in TCS is not easy. They are conducting many exams, very difficult to get exams. That's why we have to do. So the NSEM exam 70 marks will be invigilated you will be writing at exam center. 99% is going to TCS exam center. Nearest place which you are going to select. You cannot say that last minute I change exam, impossible. That means you won't write exam, you will fail in the subject. I am going to America, my company is sending all those things, nothing can be done. Because your company has agreed that they will allow you to attend classes, exam means all these things, you know. Companies only, you tell your manager that day exam, I cannot go to, I want to go to Sweden, America, all this thing not possible. Because many times one student say, my company said I have to be, you can't write exam. Invigilation, America, nobody can do. You cannot say that in Sweden, my company headquarters, my manager will do. Correct? I am not finding fault. That is not, we don't know who they are. Whether they're really monitoring, we don't know. You have to go to TCS center only. Otherwise, you cannot write. We cannot conduct exams separately for you. Again, careful. Each student can give X reason, Y reason, my company manager. This is another problem we are facing with online exams. This industry people. You give lot of excuses as separate exam. This not possible, that not possible. Then you cannot do your MTech. Right? So, see the calendar. Those days, see that you will go to nearest center. Last exam is a physical examination. You cannot change last minute center. Sir, my company sent to Bangalore. So, can I write a T-shirt Bangalore? There are center here. They don't allow. All those things fixed 1 month before. Only that exam center, no interchanging location, all this thing, be careful, that's why. Otherwise, you will be forced to come to IIT Madras, write the exam. If you say that is not possible, this is not possible, I am doing as a coordinator for last 7 years. You are the 4th and 5th batch, correct? Previously, all exam, even quiz 1, quiz 2, you have to come to Chennai, IIT Madras. Physically, each exam you have to come and write. We conduct only weekend, you have to come. But this time we want to change a little bit. We want to try. We may not know whether this will work out or we may revert back to original. It is not working out. We'll go. Whether that quiz 2, quiz 1, quiz 2, physically you have to come. Yeah, midsum, endsum, you have to physically come and write. Because I will conduct exam in my exam hall. Ashish Kumar will conduct this another exam hall. Right? But this time, this is what that I want to tell. You are noted, I think. Okay, so you will have evaluation will be based on that, and we are going to follow what you call a relative grading, correct? Who will get S grade? For example, we will conduct the class topper out of mid sum 30 marks, end sum 70. One student got, say, for example, 95 marks combining, correct? And the other student got 92, 91, 88, something like that. Correct? Same marks on two students also get, no issue, correct? So we select a band, above 90 to 100 marks, that is called S grade. Any student getting above 90, 90, 91, 92, 90 up to 98, even centum, you will get S grade. Other students within, say, 85 to 90, 85 to 90, correct? This is 91 on this one. This fellow may get A. Correct? Student getting 80 to 75 or 70 to 80 will get a B grade. We'll say bunching. Correct? The topper who got 95 will get S. Not one student, within a range of marks. This is called as relative grading system. Correct? That's what IIT is following. Correct? You will be writing exam, all of you. There are 37 students. Some student, the 100 marks, when you add a mid sum and end sum, total mark gets a 98, correct? And another student 92, all this thing. We see this one. Suppose, for example, top student get, say, total marks is 65, topper out of 100, correct? And then 64 something. Will this fellow get S grade, A grade? No. Even though it is relative grading, we will not give S grade and A grade and B1 who gets 65 marks. Sir, he is a class topper. You say relative grading. He should get S grade. I got 40 marks. I should get B grade. No chance. We follow relative grading, but still some sort of absolute also is involved. Generally, relative grading happens when students are more than 100 students. We have BTech students, first year students, thermodynamics, 400 students, 800 students. Right? So large class only we should real absolute grade, the relative grading. Automatically nobody will this one. We'll get a lot of, when class strength is less than 50, correct? We follow relative grading, but also we say absolute mark also. Class topper 65 will not get S grade. Next mark it will not get A grade. Something like that. Right? So 60 to 65 is A, yes, A. Then 55 to this one, A. No. This fellow may 60, 65 may get something maybe B. Correct? Not more than that. So be careful. That means you should be very careful in writing. Try to put all your effort. Try to get maximum marks. Don't think that relative grading so that my entire class less mark we all get S grade. No chance. This is not the compulsory. We have to get S, A grade and all. This is not compulsion also. Correct? For small classes where the students are less than 50. Correct? You can join as a group. Everybody will won't write properly. We'll write little, all of you. You talk with us, then you get top mark is 60, 50. I want S grade. No, it will not happen. A, S, B, all those things, even for this one is absolute. Minimum this much marks should be above 75 something. Only will get A. Above 85 will only get S. Above at least 60, 65 will only get B. Correct? So this is, I want to give this information for you. Okay. Fine. Hello. Any other doubts in this regarding exam? These two note down. Don't say that company is sending all those things. I am in Sweden, I am in Germany, my company said I am in Japan. What can I do, sir? You will not write exam, you will not get grades. The subject you will fail. That's it.
Sir, one question regarding the proctoring. So we can write the exam at any location, right? The one which is proctored online.
Proctored anywhere you can see, but only thing is you should have a camera. You should not say my camera is not there, network band is not there. So I will switch off the camera, then your paper will not be evaluated. Make sure that is why I am telling now itself for both the exams. You can sit from your home, from office, but your camera should be on. You need a clear camera. My camera is not working, all those things, your paper will not be evaluated. Because we don't know what you are doing. You can keep a book nearby and do anything. Switching off the camera. Many times students try. Because Corona time we are doing online, I have seen. Correct? We monitor. That's why you want to see that your face should be visible fully, not one kilometer away. Put the camera. Camera should be above your this one monitor, so that I can see closely. Those exams you can write anywhere, but only thing camera should be on. sufficient bandwidth. Sir, my cell signal is not coming, all those things. Then you have to make sure that you go and sit a place where the signals are clear. When I'm in a village, I am in a factory, all the, because student give all this reason. Then your paper will not be evaluated. Your camera is not there. That is for midsum exam. Endsum, you go to TCS center where you will take a like JE exam, something, you will be proctored. You cannot take cell phone, nothing inside. They're frisking everything they do. You write exam 3 hours. It will be a 3-hour exam. Endsum will be 3-hour exam. Midsum exam will be 1.5 hour or something like around that. 1 hour to 1 hour, maybe 90 minutes or 80 minutes, 70 minutes, something like that. It will be for 30 marks. So another thing again, attendance. Every day you have to give attendance. You have to give a chat message. Give a chat message today itself through your this one chat, that will be taken as attendance. Correct? Your attendance minimum 75, maximum centum. Above 95% you will get VG grade in attendance. If you have above 85, you will get G grade. If it is above 75, you will have M. If you less than 75, because we don't attend many of the classes. Correct? Some 10, 20 classes, some 15 classes. I have company, my work is there. I have all this thing. Fine. That is your issue. That is not IIT, this one. We wanted to this one. Then if it is less than 75%, you will not be allowed to write in some exam. If you don't write exam, you won't even pass. You won't. So, sir, I wrote midsum exam, I have 30 marks. Sir, maybe many times 30 marks may be sufficient to get E grade. So, will I pass? No. In some, if you don't write, you will get zero. You will be failed U grade. Compulsory you have to, even if you get 30 out of 30 in this one, you need to write in some. Without in some, you will not be evaluated, you will be failed. So, to write in some exam, you should have minimum 75%, which is called marginal grade, minimum 75. That means minimum you should attend 31 classes in the semester. Then only you will maintain 75, because 42 hours I am going to teach, you have to attend at least 31 hours. Right? If you are not that, you are not going to write in some exam, then you will get W grade. You will not fail. U is this one, W means you have to repeat the course. You are not failed. Failed means sometimes we give you an option of a makeup exam. You got midsum exam got around 20 marks. In some exam, due to some reason, you get only 8 marks. Could not write properly. You failed. You get U, correct? Less than, for example, 30, I said this cutoff mark for E grade. So you got 27 something. In some, due to some reason, I don't know, I am telling you. Correct? You got this one. Or quiz one, you got 10 marks. In some, you got 20 marks. Correct? 25 marks. Sorry, 500, this one, 25, you failed. So you are given a chance to write exam in some alone. Midsum, we won't give you a chance. In some 70 marks, you can repeat if you fail in the subject, but in your mark sheet will be mentioned as you. Failed once, it will be reflected in a mark sheet. It is not the next time you get S grade, then be removed. You wrote exam, you failed. Throughout your life, the mark sheet will carry that. Right? You failed, again, next time you pass. So try to see that you pass first time itself with S grade. That's what I wish as a coordinator, as a teacher. Anything else? This is for 2024 batch. That's why you want to spend around 20 to almost 30, 34 minutes per hour. Still, I'm just giving information. Anything else? See, first 1 or 2 classes, I explain as a coordinator. I want to educate you. Any doubts?
No, sir. I think.
No, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello,
Thank
sir.
you.
Hello,
Okay.
sir.
Some echo is coming. I don't know, somebody.
Hello.
Yeah.
Am I audible? Yes,
Yeah.
sir. This relative grading is new to me. So just wanted to ask that if we get good marks, but we are lowest in the class, then will it be like fail or very lowest grade?
Yeah, fail mark also I said. Relative grading means you get a 15, lowest get 15 marks out of 100. You will not pass.
No, sir. Suppose we get 65 marks, but we are lowest in class. In that case, I was asking.
No. The band will be set. No. Very good. Thank you. So the band will be set. I will tell you. This exactly you cannot set based on the we find out class average. There's a formula to find out how to give relative grading.
Okay.
Top mark, bottom mark number, average of all the students, 37 students, average may we find out, correct? Then we will put standard deviation, correct? Then use that formula. Based on that, we'll decide. But you will not get 65, definitely you will not get E grade. Definitely you will get at least B or C. C or B you will get.
Okay.
65 is a good mark. Right?
Okay.
This is not going to be. Many times that will not happen.
Okay. Okay.
Correct?
Sir.
So,
Thank you.
suppose even if you get 45 marks, you will get one D grade. 40, 45 marks, you will get at least D grade. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you.
Correct? 65 definitely you can get a B or C. More chances. Because class topper will be around 85 only. Or 90. I said, so all these things are based on every year. See, there's no fixed rule. We find out what is topper mark, what is lower most, find the class average, or add all marks, divide by this class average, find this average, then we'll see a bunching. I said a range, not one mark. Say 85 to 90 is S grade, 80 to 85 is A, 75 to this one is B, 70 to 65 to 70 is A, C. Like that, there'll be bunching will happen. Yeah, range of marks will be considered for one grade, not a single exact one mark. That's our relative grading. Correct. The band can be 5, maybe 60 to 65, or 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, above 90, 30 to 40 is E, 40 to 50 is D. Correct. 50 to 60 is C, 60 to 70 is B. Depending on what is the range of market, definitely you will not do, don't worry about it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, no more. Okay, fine.
Sir, sorry, I just had one last request. Actually, it's more of a request. This information, sir, whatever you shared with us, is it possible that it's made available in the course website also? Like
No. This and all. No, there's no standard rule. No, I told no because teacher. There's a formula. All those things. How this is done. Whatever talk is information. This is not a written document which I will keep it. Tomorrow you come and say, sir, you said this nothing. Right? Relative grading system. I can pass on that because I told you. Relative grading, absolute grading. We follow IIT relative grading, but relative grading doesn't mean that, as I told, class topper 50 marks, you should get S grade. Bottom or 10 marks, I got a E grade. You cannot demand. Nothing like that. Because these are guidelines for teachers. This guideline will not be shared with students. It will always between teacher and institute. We are just giving approximately what it is. We will follow this. It is not that I am going to change. This is how it works. We follow exactly what the institute says.
Sir, one more clarification. Last time we had a assignment.
Okay.
We will follow this assignment also, or 30, 70 is the cutoff.
Yeah, that's what I said. Amit Bhargava asked, will you give this one? I may decide to, because I will teach, I see the midsem exam, you are not doing well. Correct. The teacher decides, okay, give one assignment. See, yes, I said 30, 70 is also not written this one. I can change approximately, but I will conduct only 2 exams. Correct. I will conduct 2 exams. Whether to give assignment, I will see the first midsem exam. Many students did not do. Okay, I want to help the student. So if you write assignment, you read. For writing assignment, you read. Sometimes we give, suddenly after the midsem exam, I say, I'll give assignment. Some 10 questions from what I taught. Or some 10 problem, solve and send it individually. Correct? I say 5 marks or 10 marks. But as such, we have not decided. You have to ask the concerned teacher. Teacher decides. As such, right now, I think will be exam only, no assignment. But if needed, I will split. The 70 marks may become 60 and some 10 marks may be assignment that I after seeing the midsem exam.
Sure,
but there's no guarantee that I'll give assignment. Don't say that, sir, that day. So that's why we say will not do anything, return statement, website, all these things, then starting questioning all these things. These are norms, which is instructor how to do all these things. We follow guidelines. These are all guide. Please note that these are not rules. All of you know what I was saying, 70 marks, 60 marks, right? We generally say guideline. I'm not going to say suddenly 100 marks ends up no midsem exam. I will have a midsem. The weightage may say suddenly I may say the assignment. That is what the IIT, this one system itself. Absolute freedom is given to teacher because as a teacher, this is what we are following for the last 70 years. Guidelines. These are guidelines to teacher given by institute. That is not a rule. Why a teacher can change the guidelines? He should follow the guidelines, not exact line by line. Rule means I follow exact line by line. Then I can show it, but it is only guidelines.
Got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think time up. You have to go to next class today. Very sorry for 2023 batch, 2024 also. Nothing wrong in it because being a first time coming to IIT system, correct? we want to tell that the exam pattern, all those things, as I told that these are guidelines. Definitely each and every teacher is following. Nobody this one. And within that we adjust. Right? Our whole idea is to see that my students learn as much as possible, but still I have to grade and give marks. Everybody cannot give S grade. Everybody cannot get U grade or E grade. Correct? So we need to give. As a university, we have to give grades. Correct? Evaluate and give grades. For that, exam is a must. Right? We cannot go away the exam, and we say how the exam is conducted. All these things. That's why I was explaining you. No more doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Sorry. I think.
No, sir. It's okay, sir. I think you are explained elaborately. Then only people will understand the IIT system.
Yes, sir. This has been very informative. So, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, you use this link, Google link for entire semester.
Nice.
For my teaching alone. For exam, midsem exam, you may get a separate link from the code office for the that is proctored exam, midsem exam. You can write anywhere. But in some exam, you are going to the exam center, and you need to decide and tell which exam center 1 month before something. Again, there will be mail from code office. You have to respond to the which center you are selected, so that they will book your exam particular day in TCS center. It's very difficult. If you don't give the response within that time, you want to change all the once given, you cannot change nothing. Otherwise, you miss your exam. Again, that's why many times why we are telling is students say that, sir, my company is sending, I saw the exam, we did not do. You cannot say anything now. Timetable is given, exam data fixed. Those days, be careful, don't go here and there. My company is all those things, then you cannot write exam. That I want to make it very clear.
Professor, so do we have a syllabus for midsem and endsem, Professor?
But see, I will tell you generally till the exam, 1 day before exam, what I teach is for the exam. That is what IIT.
Okay.
See, I am teaching for regular students one course. Monday is the exam. Correct. Friday also I have class. That portion also. For example, one more course I am teaching. That course is the exam is on Wednesday. I have a Monday, Tuesday the class. Those classes also included. Teacher day. Generally 1 day we give buffer, otherwise not this one. It is not the 1 more. So your exam dates are fixed. So which is the exam date? At least maybe 1 or 2 class before whatever syllabus that will be there for the exam. Whatever starting from that day. In some entire syllabus. It is not that whatever syllabus after the midsem. The entire syllabus will be for your in-sem exam.
Okay, Professor.
Sir, yesterday we had requested the full syllabus. Sir, could you please share it?
Excuse me, Amit?
Sir, the entire syllabus, sir. The
syllabus I will share you for my course. For the syllabus for Ashish Kumar, you ask him. He will share.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. I will share tomorrow the syllabus for this course. Next class. So the exam, the classes are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If I need, I may tell that one more class needed. If suppose I am not well due to I miss some classes, correct? I will definitely teach 42 hours because I am going for because I could not teach. I am not well. Some of the important this one. If I miss, I will call you for the class, online class, some other day also, maybe evening time like this. Thursday or Friday, but I will tell you in advance 1 week before. Okay, we are going to attend online only. So this week there's no class, 3 classes over. Next week we'll see you on Monday by 5 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
Kind of you. See you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Give attendance their chat message before leaving. That is taken attendance. Please give the chat message. Otherwise you lose attendance.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.